Since 2020, we've been on a mission to perfectly preserve a carved pumpkin in resin with varying levels of success. Here's how they've all held up. Our very first attempt was Francis, who is no longer with us because for some reason, we thought we could just paint a thin coat of resin on a pumpkin and it wouldn't rot. Oh God. Disgusting.
After realizing moisture was the enemy, we tried to dehydrate Bean with a lot of salt.
He does get a little crusty every year and we have to scrape off these bits. I don't know what they are.
For Meatball, we thought that if we enclose our pumpkin with enough resin, that there's no way it can rot. It turns out the world is alive with bacteria and other things, and that is stuck inside of the resin. There's a whole ecosystem in here. We don't know what's growing, but it's worrisome that there's a big crack on the back that grows bigger and bigger every year. You can see the juices and various things flowing around. We can never open this up.
No, the world isn't ready. So the next year we tried the cube method again with chunk 1. And instead of pouring him in layers like Meatball here, we decided to do it all at once. And that was good and bad. On one hand, it caught so hot and that maybe killed the bacteria and led to his bright orange color. But it also led to this very unique warpy surface texture he's got going on here.
But most successful one yet. For chunk 2, we tried to slow down the resin curing, which led to the warpy texture. And hey, look at this, a perfect cube. But that slowing down of the process led to rotting. We then tried to inject antibacterial agent and oil to preserve him. And we thought that we fixed him, but then he blew up and leaked all over our closet.
That's why he sits on a tray now. And last we have little Sprout here. We tried to freeze dry him to get rid of all the moisture possible. We painted on a thin coat of resin and he is holding up really well, but his surface finish is cracked and he's also a little bit faded and he's a little tiny guy. And for this year's pumpkin, we're pulling out the big guns. And by guns, I mean flames. So check it out on our Evan and Katelyn YouTube channel. Oh my God.